Yo, 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 what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Nate the Great coming at you with another live. You already know if you're new to the channel, like, share, comment, and subscribe. And to all the returning friends and family, you already know it's peace and blessings. And give some of y'all some time to tune in. First things first, I hope everybody is having a blessed and productive Saturday. Hopefully everybody is keeping themselves warm, especially in the cold regions. Hopefully y'all stocked up on the things y'all gonna need, especially with situations going on with certain foods as we speak, like eggs and stuff like that. Hopefully, y'all got everything that y'all need. Because right now, in certain spots, uh, a carton of eggs is almost the same price as a gallon of gas. So hopefully everybody got what they need because they keep crying about food shortages and stuff. And I think some of these spots is trying to merge up, and that's why they're going through what they're going through. So was hopefully taking that time to get things and stock up. I want to thank those who popped in the live earlier today. Definitely was a good build. You know, covered a little couple topics actually this morning, which was good for most people. You know, I see you in here, Platty. Like I said, love was definitely love because y'all didn't have to show up this morning, but you did. And I know Saturdays I don't usually go live that early, but I figured while I was up, let me just speak to the people. Um, Title is clear as day right now. I ain't gonna build too crazy on it. My guys are what's good, bro? You already. Like I said, I'm not gonna build too crazy on this. I'm just gonna get right down to it. It's time for some people to start encouraging people to start building and start doing better. Oh shit. There go my jollof. Where's my jollof and my kebab, sis? Like I said, I'm gonna keep it real. And some of y'all gonna have to do that. You got to start encouraging the right people and start building them up. You got kids who want to try to be something in life, and if you know that's what they eat, they reaching for, that's exactly what they want to do. You still build them up. You got some people who are born with you know, certain mental disabilities or just certain physical disabilities, and it doesn't stop them from trying to make themselves great in life. Why? Because they had the right people that was in their corner, still building them up. At this point, that's what you need: more character and more build up. You can't continue to sit here and think that you could diminish somebody's character or try to break down their character and you're not trying to help them build. If you're gonna break something down, you break down the thing that needs to be broken down that they will be able to see, and then let them make their own decisions on what they do. You know, if I know you trying to be an actor, even if you do have whatever's going on with you, the most I could do is try to support you in any way, shape, or form. You know, and sometimes the greatest building and the greatest tool is to try to encourage people. Salute, my guy. Like I said, you gotta build the people up one way or another. Yeah, you're gonna have those who you try to help and they don't take certain things for granted. And then you got those who will definitely listen to what you have to say. Like I said, it's good to give advice, but sometimes you gotta remember too, you gotta take advice as well. And some things just ain't gonna work for some people, even if you trying to do it in a way that you think is good. Sometimes certain things just ain't gonna work the way you want it to work. That's why it's called just trying to build, but build organically. It's nothing wrong with that. Like I said, a slow build is better than no build. You know, and like I said, when you are encouraged by the right people, you can make a lot of things happen. whether you have autism, whether you have speech impediment, whether you are a high functioning, mentally challenged person, whatever you might be going through, you can still inspire to be something in life. You just got to make sure you're around the right people. You know, you never defer nobody their dreams because, depending on what background they coming from, that could be the only thing they really have left as far as a piece of hope. And if you want to shatter their last piece of hope, you basically just throwing them to the wolves. Sorry, got to start building. You know, I can sit here and even if my peoples is doing whatever, even if it's something that I feel ain't going to work, I ain't going to never sit here and still try to down that person like, nigga, this ain't going to work. Or nah, you bugging, you just dreaming. No, you continue to reach for the stars. But then if I feel it's something that you know for a fact is out your reach, as a friend, I'm going to tell you straight up what it is. That's just me. I wouldn't be a real friend if I didn't tell you how you was moving, or if I didn't tell you that certain things just ain't going to work the way you want it to work. But I ain't going to discourage you from trying anything. If one thing don't work, try to find another alleyway for it to work. Prime example. Some people want to be dancers, but some people just can't hold a fucking tune or a rhythm. Some people got two left feet. So, like I said, it's good to encourage people to do certain things, but then there's certain things you have to tell people, look, this ain't your niche. You know, it's not trying to downplay or even trying to hurt nobody's feelings, but you have to be a real friend. And if you know it's something that it ain't working, gotta be a real one. Yo, Ryder, salute. The word salute, my guy. Like I said, you never discredit anybody's dream and you never discredit the whole purpose of building. You gotta build people up. That's how they build character too. You build somebody up, they start building themselves up. You know, some people might be in a lost period, but you gotta give them the right tools and the right keys to build themselves up again. And sometimes laughter is always a key too. Sometimes you might have people that just they too stuck in everything negative. Sometimes you gotta get a laugh out of them. You know, like I said, I like what I built so far. I like what I created. You know, and despite what anybody might think, it's actually coming along like it's supposed to. I don't give up on certain things because I never was a quitter. But I know when there's certain things that just won't work, I won't bat an eye at it twice. I will literally sit there and say, you know what? I tried this and it didn't work. All right, let me try something else. But then again, like I said, you're supposed to be genuine. You're supposed to be legit, and no matter what it is you don't, you know. Some people ain't gonna know what they niche is right away, but if you got the right friends, you'll eventually find it. You know, like prime example, you can be good at doing music, but you could be an even better artist as far as all right, your music might be all right, but if you're a painter or a drawer or something like that, that shit might be more talent than what you're doing that. And as a real friend, I would tell you straight up, I think you should just stick to this. But that's up to you. I'm just giving you advice. I think you should do this because it complements you better. Other than that, I can't dictate to somebody what to do or how to live. That's just like here, I can't dictate to somebody how to move their channel, how to do whatever. The only thing I could do is just try to support you the best way possible because everybody's going to move different on these type of apps. That's just real rap right there. My type of building is how I've been doing so far. I'm building up the right type of people, coming together for not just solutions, but just proving to people that you could come from different backgrounds and still have fun, especially when it's on these sites. Because not everybody is on beef time. And not everybody is really just on that dumb shit neither. Because again, if I gotta worry about risking my freedom or risking my life for beef, I might as well do that shit in the streets. I ain't gonna do that shit on here and crash out. Got me fucked up. You stupid. Well, I hope I influenced you to stop smoking cigarettes, sir. Hey Nicole, blessing sis. Like I said, building comes on all aspects. You want these kids to feel the type of the love, and you also want them to feel the type of accomplishment that some people feel. You got to build them up. You might have a kid right now that feel like he can't do something because it's not going the way he wants it to go. But this could be something that's in his alley, like his niche, basically. You got to have the right people around you that believe in you. You got some people who, even if they ain't super household names, they was doing music. People wasn't taking no chances on them. They was out there grinding, doing what they was supposed to be doing, but it just wasn't working promotion wise. So some things you might have to go back and change. Or this sometimes you just keep grinding because at some point somebody will eventually take that chance. Somebody definitely will say, you know what, I like what this person is doing. Maybe I can help them. You know, sometimes a small opportunity could turn into a big opportunity. Don't forget that. Like I said, we have some people who might be going through little distresses and stuff right now, but this is the family right here that we don't judge, we don't make fun of, we don't do none of that. Even if we don't agree on every little thing that's being said here, some days we never take a step further. And if anything, we all encouraging each other and building each other up one way or another. You know, that's the whole purpose of building with like-minded people. You know, like I said, you got some things that might work for you, and then you got some things that's not going to work for you. But you need the right type of people. You can't have yes men around you because the yes men are going to tell you, "Yeah, that's good." That's only because they only want to be around because they see that you making the moves and they ain't got no real drive to make the moves. Those is what I would consider the leeches. You got to get rid of those people around you because all that yes man, yeah, 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 yeah. That's what. No, I'd rather you tell me the truth than lie. And if you want to lie, then I ain't even got no fucking need for you. You know, like don't get it twisted. I got people who say they want to build and do certain things as far as like just things of a nature where everybody could at least benefit from it. Then you got some people who you know, they ain't gonna want to do certain things. And like I said, I don't force nobody to do nothing they don't want to do. Like when I drop a panel, I always tell people, you want to hit the panel, you're more than welcome. But other than that, me, when I get down to what I get down to, it is what it is. You know, and this little community that I've come to love so much so far. And I said so far because who knows, the love might be even greater. But see, what I come to love is that everybody is almost on the same page, regardless. Everybody has different thoughts, beliefs, and views, like I said. But it's about coming together for the main goals in particular. So, like I said, I'm definitely proud of that. You know, no doubt, sis. I ain't gonna OD on this because I got a time reminder set for the club tonight. So I was supposed to put a reminder for this, but I had to do something. And yeah, so I had to restart this. But you know, encouragement goes a long way. Encouragement is a tool that you need because how can you build anything if you're not inspired or you're not encouraged to do so? Yeah, Ryder, I'm gonna say like 6:20 now. Like another hour and 10 minutes. I got the alarm set for 7:30. So nah, I'm doing it a little earlier, sis. Club Nate at 7:30. So I'm gonna try to run it as long as I can run it. And if they be huff, you know me, I'll be back. Like I said, you have some people who, regardless to what, they might be having certain situations. We not judging over it. If anything, we trying to, make solutions and try to come together as a family and figure out these solutions. It's what you're supposed to do. Like I said, this is not a chat. This is not a therapy group. This is a family. So you're getting a little bit of everything here. And like I said, how can you want to be something in life if you're not getting the right encouragement? And if you ain't encouraging yourself to keep yourself afloat, then the world ain't going to encourage you. Some people get encouragement from negative shit, and the reason why, it helps them build character, but it also shows them a path that they need to see. That not everything is glitz and glamour when it comes to certain situations. You have to be on point and be strong within your spirit a lot of times to try to build. And when you do feel like you lost that, that's when you're supposed to have the right people around you to keep you up. Cowboy, what's going on, my guy? What's going on out there? Like I know I inspired some people as of the last few months to do certain things they didn't think was possible. And I can't really even call that inspiration. I told truth. I can't lie to the people, you know. And if I'm gonna lie, it's gonna be a lie that I know for a fact. It's gonna be a joke behind it. So I can't lie to people when I see that they got something that could possibly be brought to the forefront. So I ain't gonna do that. You know, I've encouraged a few people to start doing content, encouraged a few people to continue to do content. And even for those who thinking about it at some point, I'm basically giving them a blueprint on how to maneuver to a degree. Especially those who really ain't that internet savvy. Like I'm not the most internet savvy nigga, but I know how to maneuver in a room full of vultures. So that's a whole difference. You know? Hold on, my nigga Black out in the building. Salute, my guy. Oh shit. What's good, my guy? Happy Saturday. You know. For those who just tuned in, you already know, hit the like button. You know. But this is what I'm saying. You know, even when it comes down to the youth, you gotta encourage them and you gotta help them build certain characteristics. You got some people who are coming from a messed up background, and 9 out of 10, they trying to break the chains that are keeping them down. But if you got the wrong influences, a lot of times it's not going to work. That's why they need to bring back some of these things. Like there's only certain states I could say still has that big brother, big sister program or um that mentoring program and shit. Not too. That's why I'm saying programs that would have helped a lot of these kids, especially in those situations, to realize they real goals and potential. They done exited them shits out. It's rare you could catch a motivational speaker sometimes, really, unless you paying for one of them high name persons, like to come say something. I don't know. We ain't see Scorp since last night. We ain't see Scorp since last night, Platty, but she's somewhere around lurking. You know. Like I said, you do what you do that benefits you. You know, if you good with technology, stick to that. If you good with technology and maybe like any type of arts or any type of construction, because everybody has more than one talent. I'm gonna just kid you not. You can have a multitude of talents. Some of them stand out firms because they kind of lackluster, but everybody has a talent. You know, my talents was mostly around music. I could write you a song. I could write you a poem. I could even perform if I wanted to. The only thing I ain't good with is making beats. Well, at least not on them big ass studio equipment shit. I ain't big on that. But if you give me certain shit, I can fuck with it. Like I said, I could write you a song, I could do this and I could do that, but don't ask me to play an instrument. It won't happen. Because I tried it, didn't work. And I tried hard at it, still couldn't get it right. So I knew where my talents lied at as far as music. I knew what I could do and what I couldn't do. And I stuck with that. Nicole, I ain't messing with you. Shoot. Like I told people, when I have certain specific topics and I drop a link, I drop it because I know everybody has some sort of view, opinion, or even a gem that could be thrown out there. Because again, you got people who are watching, and some people actually want a little inspiration when they go somewhere. Sometimes the people might see something and say, "Oh shit, that's where I got the info from." If you're trying to get this, that's why I try to bring awareness and education and just any type of tool I can. Like that live when I put up that number for the domestic violence, I put that up for good reason. Because you got some people who still don't really know what's what. Well, here, hey, Sharonda, blessings. Glad you tuned in, sis. Ryder, I can tell you this right now. Even if I wasn't doing God's work, that's just the way I move, bro. I'm a real nigga, son. Like I try to help the best ways possible. Despite I might be rough around the edges and I'm a straight hood nigga, I'm a kind hearted good nigga. I try to do the best I can. Like I said, whether it's God's work or it's just whatever, it doesn't matter. I just wanted to build and I wanted to show people that people can build on any aspect at any level. And it don't gotta be a necessary disrespect towards anybody. We gonna agree to disagree and still have our characters intact. It's not easy when you got some people who just don't have character and try to mess up whatever it is that they try to mess up. But then again, born stubborn bull right here, fighter. So that defense will always be up. Even if you thought you jabbed me a couple times, that one punch from me might knock your whole fucking world out. So keep trying. I feel like I'm not just protected by the man upstairs. I'm protected, period, because I know what I want. I know what I've been trying to do, and I'm gonna continue to try to work towards whatever multitude of things, trying to at least bring some sort of opportunity and some sort of building one way or another. You're absolutely right, sis. I see you just tuned in. My bad. I'm trying to catch up with everybody. You know, you know, and that's before you walked in, I just said that same thing. As far as they done eliminated. And sis, you know where I'm going with this. Eve, you know exactly where I'm going with this. They eliminated a lot of those. Remember, we had them shits. They them big brother, big sister programs. Any of those, even when it come down to fresh air camps and shit like that for the kids to do, they eliminated a lot of shit. So now you literally in the world where these kids barely have much to do, and what they have to do, you gotta try to make sure they ain't falling along the lines of the fuck shit. I see you here, my blessings. You know, cutthroat salute, my guy. Like I said, it's time for changes. They need to start bringing back and implementing these programs because some of these kids do need guidance. Some of these kids really already kind of know what they trying to do in life, or they trying to carve that way. But then when you got negative aspects that's plaguing it, or even side swiping it, they get a little off. I said they definitely need people to inspire them that no matter what's going on in life, no matter what part of the tracks you come from, you can still make something out of yourself and be a productive part of life. You know, we already know, sis. Almost everybody that's over here is on that. You know, that is the one thing. That's why I said I love what I built. And even when it come down to you another one, sis. Let me both be on some firecracker time to a degree, but but it's for the right things. It ain't for the wrong things. I said it's time to really start making little stands, even if it's the smallest things. Like I said, some things don't necessarily got to be money. Some things you just got to put your time and effort into it. Like, see, when they was doing all of these programs back in the day, a lot of them people wasn't getting paid, and if they was, they didn't want it. They was mostly happy because they was doing something they felt was making a change. You know, that's why I'm saying a lot of these programs is they done depleted. And then for those who know they could try to at least be a part of trying to bring these back, y'all not thinking along those lines. You're just thinking about spending, 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 but you're spending on the wrong things. Hey, Meek, Meek, see, look, I'm trying to catch up with the chat a little bit. My phone acting a little iffy. I ain't even see Eve pop in, but you already know. Happy Saturday, sis. Oh, yo, no doubt, sis, no lie. I was laughing leaving from work, y'all. Y'all had me rocking this morning. And see, at one point, I needed that laugh too, because I kind of got into a dark spot just thinking about some things. But sometimes the little things help. You know, like I said, everybody has a love and a mutual respect here, and at some point, I know at some point people are building. Whether it's with me or whether it's outside of this, doesn't matter. As long as I'm a part of that change and I'm making that happen, I'm happy. Like I said, there's gonna be some things that might not work for me, but it'll work for y'all, and vice versa. See, I'm one of those people. Like I said, the difference is now it's from back in the day. Back in the day, the internet wasn't as popular and it wasn't as advanced as it is now. See, and sometimes some people only thing they gotta do is just sit down, type up something, and just get a visual of what kind of things they might want to do. You got the world in the palm of your hand, basically now. Ain't that what everybody wanted? The world in the palm of their hand, which is the phones, the internet. That's the world in the palm of your hand, you know. And some things couldn't be built off here if you're around the right people, you know. And you love too, Platty. Trust me, we all got love over here. I don't want nobody to ever get that shit twisted. Even if I feel like I'm in my darkest moment, there's still love and respect here because my problems might not resonate with you. But that don't mean I'm gonna bring it on to y'all, put it as a burden. Learned that shit from a kid. Like I said, different breed of person. And I'm gonna generally say I love everybody that I've built with over here so far. I got a love and respect for y'all because y'all all have a common goal, regardless of what ideas you might have to get to that common goal. But it's a common goal. There ain't too many people that can say that. Like I said, you have people here, and I want this to be known for people who might be coming to this channel. This is a channel where at some point you might end up getting some building. You might end up getting some education. You might just get some harsh truths you not want to hear. But this is what it's here for. A lot of that other nonsense, most people are tired of that. Like I said, if it's outside of the realms of things I'm trying to do here, it is what it is. I still support and do everything like I'm supposed to do. But there's never no judgment. That's a whole fact. But you know what? I can say this. Some of these kids don't have goals yet because they don't even know what they fully want to do. That's why I said, some of the adults that know for a fact it's time for change, they need to come together for the benefit of the kids. Yes, you're supposed to have a goal in life, but I always believe you try to find that goal as you get older. But when you're a kid, mostly you're carefree to a degree. You like how we was learning life, but we wasn't learning life the way that they trying to make them learn life now. They wasn't throwing certain shit at us the way he throwing it at them now. So I'm saying it's almost like a revolving door. We skipped something and it went to the next spot. But again, you have to build up people that you know for a fact need to building up. Like I said, some people are only going in certain directions because they just following. And that's because some of them don't know exactly what their goal in life is. Some might feel that's their goal in life to be, you know, doing shit that they know for a fact is immorally wrong. That's why I was saying all in all, in order for certain things to happen and for certain people to see things flourish, sometimes you got to give your time. You have to. Doesn't matter how. Got to give your time. But with the way things is going, we can understand there's certain aspects that make it hard for some people to trust. But you gotta have enough trust too to know if it's things of a certain nature and you have to do what you gotta do, then you gotta put certain things to the side, and then certain things you might have to, y'all need you to do me this favor until later. Especially if you know it's for the benefit of not just you, but whatever it is you trying to go for. Yo, Roland, salute. Appreciate y'all tuning in. I don't know, I looked at a lot of things and I said the main thing you really don't want, or at least me, that's just the way I think. I would hate to see that these kids are being pushed to a point where, even though we know this is just, it happens, but we tired of seeing it. You hate to see the young ones really going towards the drugs, especially when they feel like the world done crashed in on them. You definitely got to build people up. And when they at their lowest, you're not supposed to kick them. I wouldn't care if they was a kid or a whole grown ass adult. You don't kick people when they down. That karma does come back and it resonates and it hit twice as hard. Most you're supposed to do is have compassion. And you can try to uplift the best way possible. And you're supposed to more uplift the spirit, and then everything will follow suit. But when you say something along them lines and logics, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. Oh, you bugging. Okay. Like I said earlier this morning, we all supposed to be learning from each other. Yes, the adults are supposed to be teaching and influencing the kids. But guess what? There are things that are going on now that get the kids are putting on to y'all now. They giving y'all game on certain shit. Like I said, this is just throughout life. We always was building off of each other. We was always being knowledgeable. Because what you might not know right now is going on, probably already been going on with them for a little minute. So you're not aware of certain things and vice versa. Some of y'all youngins too got to understand there are people that are not trying to put you down or try to make you feel like you're beneath them. They just trying to make sure you in the right directions. They know what this world is. And if they've been here long enough to tell you that, and some of them have been through some stories. So I'm going to tell you this for some of y'all youngins. You have to understand some folks are telling you certain things for your own good. And whether you choose to accept it or not, that's just how things are going to be. And then you have to understand this too, y'all. They be knowing shit too that we don't be knowing. They be hip to shit that we just now getting hip to. Or they already, oh, you late. You just now knowing about this? That's why I said, gotta build with each other. And we supposed to keep each other knowledgeable on things because the world is changing at a rapid pace. And if neither side is on the right side, then we fucked up. Sorry. Mike Geyser, you already know, son. Happy Saturday, bro. Proud example, yo, Heineken. You can even put that in the chat, bro. You know how it is, son. Yeah, we be schooling people, but guess what? Sometimes they be schooling us to certain shit we ain't know. That's what I'm saying. The knowledge is supposed to be reciprocated, recycled, and passed around the right way. It's how things happen. And even if you got to break it down a certain way for somebody who might not fully understand it logically, you break it down the best way without making them feel crazy or without having them feeling like they're an idiot. Because some people will take that as a disrespect. Or some people just going to stray away if they feel like you just played them. So I'm saying it's not about what you say, it's how you say it. Like I said, sometimes I might come off a little aggressive, but for those who know me personally, this is just me. I have my days when I'm talking about serious shit because I'm passionate about it. This is how I'm going to sound. The other days, you gonna catch me laughing like a motherfucker. And if you ain't laughing around me, then you know something wrong. Other than that, I'm good. I got you, bro. Hold on. I got you, my guy. I do this shit from the phone. Hold on. I got you. That's a fact right there. Angel, you good. You already? Oh shit, I fucked up again. Yeah, my bad. Hold on. My dumb ass. Yo, yo, yo. What's good? Yo.
Yo, my fault. My mic was paused, was on mute. What's up, brother?
What's going on, my guy?
You already know. Still living another day above water is the best days.
Shit, you already know. It's the vibes
You
though,
already,
bro.
you already know. I had to tap in. You know what I mean? Had to tap in with the big dog. I'm here with Mello.
Oh, that's what's
Riding
up.
around. Yeah, man. Sitting here listening. What's going on with you?
What's going on, my niggas?
Man,
Yes.
man. You already know what we do. Team Brooklyn in the building.
Shoot.
That tapped in, smash those like buttons, subscribe if you haven't, share the live, get the word out.
Bro, that's I told somebody that's how I gotta be, bro. Wait, you echoing a little bit, bro. You might have to close that tab.
Well, my joints sound choppy.
Nah, you good now, but when you was before I started talking, you had an echo. I think you had the YouTube tab open. Yeah, that should be trippy sometimes, bro. Trust me. I'll be going through it
Nah,
sometimes. You be like,
it's the
did I
AirPods. The
leave a tab
AirPods been
open,
acting
nigga?
crazy. AirPods been
Yeah.
acting crazy.
Yeah.
You know how that
Nah, but
go.
it's
But what's up, baby? How's everything, man?
chilling, man. Enjoying the night off. But you know, I had to
Yeah,
tap in with the people, man. Just giving this word out, man, like I'm supposed to, son.
as you always do, bro. As you always do. Like I was saying, if I don't know if y'all heard me, salute to the chat, salute to all the mods. You already know. Much love to everybody. We in the building. Nate still dropping them jewels.
Already. But see, that's why I'm telling people, bro. Like, it's not like I'm sitting here deferring from anything. At the end of the day, it's just some things you should resonate with. Like I said, the worst thing you can see is the kids going towards drugs because they feel a type of way and because they feel life is crashing down on it. And it ain't necessarily the case. At the end of the day, everybody's supposed to realize for every day that you're still able to wake up and try to figure something out in your life, nigga, you blessed. Think about the people who ain't coming. Think about the people who ain't waking up. Think about
Yes, sir.
God necessarily even be on the violent tip. It's just somebody could die from natural causes. You could be the healthiest person, die out of nowhere.
Hmm.
You gotta just take life for granted and do what you're supposed to do while you're here.
Absolutely right. That's definitely and the whole pandemic situation showed because I've like literally I've witnessed dudes that was like eating very well, exercising, they were like part of the community. And these guys, soon as the pandemic hit, I'm talking about dudes that literally lived like in the gym, lived on like uh, 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 diets that we didn't know about, and they died during the pandemic, bro. You understand? So it's not like we just have to go the extra, how you say, the extra extent, basically the extra mile to really not only physical. not only like your body not exercising, exercise your brain. You know,
Facts.
I understand that common sense is not that common. You understand, but let's work on that.
Yeah.
Let's work on what's going on. Let's not sit there and be lost into the source. I ain't gonna lie. There's a lot of people that like literally big you up on their platforms. Like I've been on multiple platforms. I'm not gonna state names, but I've been on multiple platforms, and your name has came up in certain conversations where it's inspiring. Like it wasn't like negativity. It was inspirational comments that people were were talking about you. So big dog, I say that to say just keep on doing what you do. Don't let nobody defer you and say that you're this person and try to what I mean, like talk down on you. Dude, keep on doing what you're doing. That's it.
Bro, but you know me already though, bro. Now you
Of
should
course.
know me. You look here. You should know me already. Do I really
Yes,
give a
sir.
fuck about a lot of things?
Nah,
As
not at all.
long
Not at all. Not at
as
all.
long as I'm standing on the right things, nigga, that's really about it.
And and hey, I ain't even gonna lie. I'm gonna keep it a buck. All right. So when we was doing, you remember what we was doing when we was doing it. You
Yeah,
understand? Like we come from the same hood. So when we was
yeah.
doing what we was doing, you always kept the positive vibe. You was the all right. So in this session, we had selective few people that kept the positive vibe, that kept us, which was the you already know niggas that was wilding out back with the come on, you know what we did on West
Yeah,
Elm Street.
I
We
know.
did what
I
we
know,
did.
bro.
So I say that to say you was one of the selective few, bro. And I don't know who the fuck selected y'all niggas, but y'all was a fucking excuse my language, I'm sorry, but
Bro, speak your truth, bro. Mm.
you guys were like the selective few that kept us sane. The ones that was, who we was.
Yeah,
We
facts.
you was the ones that was keeping us sane. And look what you're doing now. You're still keeping it 110% with the whole situation, and you're promoting positivity. You're promoting what you've been promoting from back in the day, big dog, like 15, 17, 20 years ago.
Facts.
So flowers to you, big dog. All the time. If they don't know, look, you speaking to somebody that does know. Like this is the bro. Like whoever don't to the chat, to the live, whoever don't know, the big dog's been pushing the same narrative since he's been pushing it. There's never been no change. There's never been no fabrication. There's never been no, and that's why I always said, Nate, don't involve yourself with those that's bringing themselves down because birds of a feather flock together, right or wrong.
You already know. But you know
So
me anyway, bro. You know I
I
never
know
really
that.
do that anyway.
Nah, nigga, you already know that. You already know I know that. But that's why I had to, because for the simple fact, there's a lot of things that's been changing lately. You know that. We've been seeing it. There's
Facts.
been, the metamorphosis on certain aspects of life have been changing. It's been literally metamorphosing. It's been changing. Been, so people don't have the same morality that they had when they were, like let's say they don't have the same morality 10 years ago that they do now. So that's what I'm saying. And that's why I love you, big. You know what I mean, big bro? Well, big little bro, but yeah, big bro. You know what I mean? You know
Nah,
me,
y'all
big.
already know, son. For you and
So
everybody that back there, y'all already know niggas the same love, bro. Y'all already know how I do it, son. Like I said, my violence would be my last resort. And if it's my last resort, y'all already know it's a terrible thing for some people. Other than that,
but
I keep it cool because I got no choice. Look here. I'm trying to keep everybody afloat. I don't want to see none of my peoples that I really fuck with dead or in the box. I don't want to see
that's
none of that.
fact.
I want my niggas to at least be winning. I want everybody that fuck with me to at least be winning. Even if something that you doing don't benefit me, it don't matter. As long as I see that shit, I'm good. Yo, you know what fucked me up? That's what brought me in here this morning or this afternoon with this shit too. Fucking I peeped. Yo, it was a chick that used to live across from us. I was mad as fuck, son. Shorty
Wait,
on
wait,
that.
wait, wait. Wait, wait, wait. You talking about across from the department? Yeah, yeah, and
Yeah, across from
all
me.
right.
Man, listen,
Uh-huh.
I just peeped Shorty this morning when I was getting off work. I'm mad. I'm looking at. I'm like, oh, they got her too. On that shit bad, bro. And then
Oh
had to know.
man.
Now, see, the thing is, she's like, yo, I didn't even think she peeped me because I'm in my zone. I got my ear pods in. I'm in my zone. I turned around, tapped me, yo, what up? And I'm looking for a minute. I almost like, oh, get the fuck out of here. Soon as
You
she
talking
said what
about
she
the
said,
you talking about the young you talking about the young pardon me. I'm sorry for cutting your knowledge, big dog. But you
now
talking
you
about the
good.
little Spanish you talking about the little Spanish thing across from you?
No, 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 no. Hell
All
no.
right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. All right.
Most of them know better, bro. They know not to even come at me with that dumb shit. But this one, I went to school with and all that, and I ain't even gonna put out there like that. But I'm mad.
Yeah, yeah, nah, we ain't doing that.
She said what she said today. I looked at her and said, "The fuck out of here." I had to lie. I said, "The
Oh
fuck out of here." I'm
man.
mad. So you better go on about your business. I
Damn.
want you. And I didn't even want to say it like that, but come on, bro. Like you bugging right now. I said I'm already mad. Like some of the people I went to school with, I ain't never think was going to be on that shit is on that shit now. That shit is making me mad. Like the fuck, how much life impacted you that you went that route? And I'm not looking down on you, but come on, nigga. I done been through a lot of shit, even as of recent, bro. Like I told you,
Yup.
fucking no parents, bro. Can't even talk to
Yup,
not one of
Pop
them, bro.
Dukes, Pop
It's
Dukes.
mad
Yeah,
different
word,
shit,
word,
bro.
word,
Come
word.
on, bro. Like
That's
it's
a
mad
fact.
different shit.
Nah,
And
that's a
at the end
fact.
of
That's
the
a
day,
fact.
come on,
But
bro.
you know
Like I
what?
said,
You know what? You
hey,
know what, Nate? You know what, Nate? I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I'm gonna keep it a whole grip with you. All right. So now all right. So this is why we differentiate the strong from the weak. And I'm not looking down on those who don't know how to be strong. It's
yeah,
just what they learn. You understand? What I'm saying is that this shit ain't for everybody. Excuse my language.
facts.
This kind of life that we live ain't for everybody. We can't go to Beverly Hills and go get one of them kind of people and bring them
Yeah,
down here and say, yo, you know what? You have to deal with this. You have to deal with ramen noodles. You have to deal with, bean soup. You have to deal with you dig what I'm saying? So there's not too many strong people, you know what I mean, in this world. So the strong will survive. You know how we do.
The strong will
facts.
survive. So it's just sad that the weak get eaten in the midst of it.
In the midst of it. But you know what? That's the circle of life. You understand? So we got the hawks getting the pigeons, the birds.
Yeah,
We have,
not to cut you off, but you know what the difference of it is now though is just that we're not all in the same situation where we look at things that black and
at the
white
same,
anymore, and we
yes.
know that as the strong we should uplift the weak a lot of times. You know what I mean? The problem really is that we don't turn around and give the weak that hand to try to pull them up a little bit. You know what I mean? We look at them and we say that's a circle of life when we leave them, and that's how people get fed to the wolves. You know what I mean? We need to actually reach down a little bit. You know what I mean? Because we are strong and pull them up a little bit more. You know what I mean? That's all honesty.
Did you guys hear him? Yeah, you heard him, Nate?
Nah, you got to come up a little bit closer because I can hear some of
Oh,
it, but
it was a little muffled.
yeah, you could come to
All
the
right, but
mic, bro. Come on, son. You
basically,
know what it is.
basically, he got the other drum. Basically, what he was saying was is that you understand us. We're not that. All right, so there's a lot of us. There's a wide variety of a percentage of people that don't have compassion for those who are weak. You understand? So
Yeah,
we don't extend our arm to them. We don't extend our hand to them, not knowing, you know what I'm saying, that they really do need this. You understand? So basically, what he's saying is that we have to have a little more love and a little more understanding for certain situations that's at hand. And we don't have that.
facts.
You
But
understand? So we need to have a little more compassion. You understand? For those who don't know no better, those who are led astray. You understand? Like we have to bring them back into the same category and the same walk of life that we all are walking. This is a cruel world. We all know this. This is a cruel world. It's not like we
It's only
we
cruel
we
because
are
we allow it.
oblivious.
It's only cruel because we allow it to be.
Exactly. Very, very great statement. It's only cruel because we allow it to be. We have to
Fact.
have more understanding. We only, there's a lot of people that can't see. Do you know that? There's a lot of people that can't see past their nose.
Yeah.
They don't see that. They don't see, like, your brother is going through pain. When you haven't heard from your brother in a week, there should be a checkup on your brother, your sister, or friend. It doesn't mean your biological brother or your biological sister. It's
Fact.
the person that you do care about. And this is what we lack in understanding. We have to understand each other. We have to love each other a little more. This is bigger than just us. And this is what we've been doing forever. Like, literally, been doing this forever. Like,
Nah, that's a big fact.
You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, check it out, right? Simplest example, right? Like right now, I work in a women's shelter. You know what I mean? It's a micro shelter. A lot of these women been through real stressful situations. They got mental instabilities because of these things that happen to them, and they don't even know how to go about regular life no more. You know what I mean? Regular life is a complication for them. You know?
Yeah.
And I treat everybody the same. I get cursed out by some of them. I get called all types of names, everything. That shit normal. You know what I mean? I accept it for what it is. You know?
Yeah.
And it's cool. It's nothing. It's water. At the same token, you know what I mean? I just really want to say this because I treat everybody the same no matter what they do to me, how they act with me, what they, you know what I mean, they're going through, and they get through to them. When they see you, see them as a person, you know what I mean? Instead of just that person that's down and out, they treat you differently. They treat you more likely to like a person. You get what I'm saying? Instead of that motherfucker that's standing there with your foot on their neck. So what he was saying about the compassion was basically what I said with the world is what we're making it. You know what I mean? It don't have to be cruel. It don't have to be foul. But as the strong, most people say, yeah, the strong gonna make it, the weak gonna die. But my whole thing is, don't nobody have to die, man. All we got to do is extend that hand once in a while, and we can make sure more people make it than we lose. At any time. Because it's unnecessary to sit here and watch people drown when you can throw them a raft. You know what I mean?
A lifesaver.
You could just literally put that in the water and get them out there. You should do it. Like a kind word here and there make a big difference in the day when it comes to people's lives. When they sit here thinking about killing themselves, you don't even know they think about killing themselves. You know what I mean? But you just sat there, you acknowledge them as a person and told them, you know what? Today is a good day, and I think it's going to be a good day for you too. That might actually change a person's mind from turning around and wanting to kill themselves to thinking that, you know what, things could be better. It could be greater.
Facts. And see what you just said right there? And what you just said right there is shit that basically I done been saying since I done started any of this content. I ain't the first not a near message. And like I said, there's just some things I'm not going to entertain. And y'all know me personally. Y'all don't entertain too much shit. If anything, you see me, you see what I do. Them jokes would be at 1,000. So other than that, I'm not entertaining nothing. I can try to help you the best way possible, bro. But it's just some people, you try to extend the help, it's up to them to take that branch sometimes too. Like I done tried to help a few people. Some people, they went the good route. Some people, but it is what it is. I'm just, it still fucks you up. It's like, damn, I just literally tried to help you and you still went the other route. And that's not looking down. You just like, damn, like, you wish you could have did a little bit more. But I get where you coming from too, bro.
We birthday twins. You already know, bro. We got the same birthday. You know what I mean? So I definitely get what you're saying. There's plenty of people that we both know out here that we seen going somewhere and we tried to pull them out and they still where they at right now. You know what I mean? That's not looking down for seeing a person for where they at. It's just knowing that they chose not to have that help. You know what I mean? But what I'm saying about that is that still don't mean every once in a while, you know what I mean? When you catch them, you're going to give them that good word to hope that one day they open their eyes on their bullshit.
Facts. But you see how I've been doing it. Y'all see y'all been rocking to it. You see how, man, listen, I call shit down the middle now because there's just a lot of things everybody need to wake up to. Like it seems like everybody's in a slumber. And regardless to what, like I said, ain't nobody perfect. But at the end of the day, some shit you just want to try to avoid. And like I said, the shit, as far as these agendas being pushed on the kids, like I'm stern on that. Y'all know that shit already, son. This is something y'all hear me certain days, like, nah, you ain't try to. Hey, listen, like I said, even when it comes there, kids are supposed to have privacy. Ain't no way the kid's supposed to be sharing the bathroom. It's difference if you in the crib. All right, that's different. It's still supposed to be a certain privacy level. Can't tell Billy he could go in the girls' bathroom. You know, like
Yo,
that's what I'm saying.
listen, bro, I'm gonna keep it real with you. Down to where I work at, I literally just had this conversation with the assistant director where I work.
Yeah.
Excuse. And see, they allow men into a woman's shelter as long as they classify as a woman, whether they have their sexual parts or not. You know what I mean? And see, I was literally just saying that this is dangerous in a sense because you're not allowing women into men's shelters that identify as men.
Right.
This is a twisted one-sided game right now that's real dangerous, you know, because like not for nothing, you know, if you don't mind me to elaborate, but
Now go ahead, bro. Floor yours.
so basically one of the dudes just came into the shelter. He's a woman by decision, you know, that's what he responds to, and that's who he identifies as. So being said, once he went to the shelter system, they put him in a woman's shelter. But then the other day, walking to the bathroom, you know, to do just a regular routine check, and he's getting head from another client, which is actually a woman.
That's crazy.
So like this is a real sick game right now that people is playing because they're not understanding how severe this could really be, because now you got all these women in there with real trauma from men. And these women's shelters that men took advantage of them, men did things to them, like I said, it's a micro shelter, you know what I mean? Like they got issues, like they scared, they got traumas they go through. Some of them don't even speak to some men, and we work there. They won't even talk to us. They only talk to the women because of their issues. You know what I mean? But now you got a man in there getting head from a woman in there that quality that you know is seen as a woman.
Yeah, for sick. It's sick right now. That's why I said, you know, like I said, it's just we like you know how we like everything I said basically, so like earlier. I told you like the difference between back in the day and now, even for us that knew the people that was on the other side of the fence. They didn't present it in our face wild crazy. The shit half of the time they tried to hide the shit.
We never even knew it was there to even address it.
Yeah. And sometimes some people just hit it so well that it was just like you would never knew. And then even on top of that, they still had a respect level. But nowadays, you just throwing it like now it's being thrown in the schools. That's where I feel that's the messed up, especially for y'all. Y'all kids go to school and all that. Like, come on. I don't gotta have kids, but I got God kids to know that shit, nigga. Like that's just some shit that shouldn't be pushed in school. I'm sorry. And I stand on that shit. I don't give a fuck how anybody felt.
The fact that kids should know sexuality. That kids should be kids. And that been my sentiment about this from the beginning. I always thought that kids should be kids. A boy's a boy, a girl's a girl, and you just let that run. You know what I mean? Y'all, when y'all decide to get old enough to go and do what you want to do, or you know what I mean, any of that, that's cool. Nobody telling you not to. Nobody telling you not to be yourself. You know what I mean? But once you push it an agenda, the agenda being pushed is going to be noticed and taken advantage of by a lot of people. It's just always how it works because people like to be noticed. And you know what I mean? When agendas are pushed, they know if they get in a certain light, they'll be noticed by it. And these agendas that they push get people noticed for the wrong things. I'm seeing it. You know what I mean? Because people love to ride the they love to ride the wave of what it is right now. You know what I mean? Like down to a bunch of young girls that when we was younger, remember the lesbian thing had just really started mad crazy. When we was younger, every chick was a lesbian, but all them same girls right now got kids, men, all of that. Remember?
Facts.
That's how it was, you know what I mean? And right now, this whole, you know what I mean, gay and proud thing, I'm not mad at nobody that is what they are, you know what I mean? Be what you are to the fullest. I'm not saying not to, but pushing the agenda in the schools because, you know, gay adults felt the way because when they were younger, listen, nobody's telling you not to be who you are through your whole life. You be who you are through your whole life, but stop pushing the agenda on the children to where these kids don't even know their ass from their elbow, but now they think they're gay and they think they're this and they think they're that. I don't think it's right either.
Facts. That's what I'm saying.
They can't even decide on what cereal they're eating in the morning, and you over here thinking they know they gay or not. Like, no, they don't know what the hell they like. They don't even know what's going on in the world. They don't even know what's going on with them, period.
And that's a whole fact because that's what I'm saying. Then their minds every day is changing. So it's like they might want cereal today. Tomorrow they probably might want something else. That's what I'm saying. Everything is going to change day in and day out. But that's what I'm saying. When you're pushing that type of shit, and I'm not, like I said, I'm not being funny at all. But like I said, I'm all for everybody's equality. Y'all live your life the way you see fit. But just stop pushing these agendas the wrong way. That's it. Because it has a harsh impact when it's all said and done.
No, the impact is disgusting because see what it is basically confusion in the end. Confusion, and it's a lot of people sitting there wondering and hoping. Well, a lot of people that I spoke to about things, not say a lot, let's say a couple, that actually wish they would have made different decisions instead of the decisions they made because of what was going on. Do you get what I'm saying?
Facts. That's what I'm saying.
What you
Like,
say about that though?
yeah, man, listen. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. And you know where I'm about to go with this. I'm just trying to keep myself civil because I know how they do on here. They'll try to assume that this is no. This is just all know how I feel. I'm coming from the moralic standpoint. Live your life the way you see fit, because I can't judge you. I'm not the holy creator. I can't judge you. But just don't push certain agendas and don't push certain things to the kids. Now, if you want to live your life the way you see fit, you do it, but you still have a respect boundary for it. You know, like, come on, like I said, you can't even wake up in the morning sometimes to know if your kid's going to watch something decent and wholesome on TV, or if they're going to catch something that they shouldn't be catching. Then they're going to start sparking and asking questions. Now you got to literally sit down and be like, see what y'all just did here?
Me, what kills me is that like they incorporated in cartoons now. You know what I mean? And like, not for nothing, us as parents, like I said, it's sexuality. You know what I mean? You don't want your kids to know sexuality at a young age or anything about that or what's going on with any adult.
The same way it was being
But they
hidden
would
from
turn
us.
around. They would turn around, you know, and put it in the cartoon nowadays that Aqualad got a boyfriend, and they all hugged up, kissed up, and your 5-year-old is watching this. You know what I mean? Watching a kid know sexuality, period. You know what I mean? Like that's what's killing me about this whole thing right
But
now.
how? But see, that's crazy because our parents hid it from us. This is the thing. This is the biggest. All right. So now, when it comes down, all right. So, all right. This is me. Remember, we've been having certain lives where you've been talking about we have to protect our babies.
Yeah, supposed to.
So our parents, whether we saw it as what it was or not, our parents literally, because they always had look, they always had Trojan condom commercials.
Facts.
You understand? But it wasn't as graphic as the fucking like what is going on now. You understand? So we was, and mind you, when those condom commercials came on, nigga, we was summoned to our room. If we came out of our room, we in trouble.
Facts.
There's
We knew
no
that
like,
fucking shit.
nigga, we couldn't even watch Saturday Night Live. We couldn't even watch fucking Tales from the Crypt.
Well, you had to be, you had to catch,
like you
you
had
had
to
to
be
catch
a
the.
certain.
Now go ahead, bro. I was trying to fix this mic.
Nah, but that's crazy though. Like we really didn't have, and this is why I really feel that whatever you're saying, and you're like not whatever you're saying because you be saying some bullshit, but yeah,
Oh, y'all be saying some bullshit too.
yeah,
I
I
learned from
know,
the best, baby. I learned from the best, baby.
yeah.
Yeah, you see how I flipped that shit. Y'all know I'm the cat Mayweather with them cameras. Stop playing, baby.
Look. I like it too, motherfucker. It's so good.
Oh shit.
What I'm saying is that like what we saying is like we really have to. And this is what a lot of people forgot. Like our children is gonna carry on, whether it's negativity or positivity. They're gonna carry it on into the next generation.
Yeah.
So we do have to protect and be careful and be knowledgeable of what the hell we're pumping to our kids. Like we had these, like the children are future, teach them well and let them lead the way. You know what I mean?
Word.
Like stuff like that. We had that when we was kids, bro. We had that song. I sang that in my graduation. I think like 5th grade.
Facts. Yo, somebody sung that song at some point during the time. I ain't gonna hold you.
That's what I'm saying. Like we did this, and nowadays we're not protecting our children. Thus, why our children are becoming the monsters, and it's sad to say because these are babies, and they're becoming mentally monsters. I'm not saying physically, They're not monsters. They are babies. They know what they are taught. You understand? But if they only see a portion of what needs to be like taught, then what the hell are they gonna go on? Let's speak about that.
Facts. But
Like,
see, like I told you, bro, when niggas like us say shit like this, they think hood niggas don't really got common knowledge and logic. But when we
that's
speak shit
sad.
like this,
Sad.
but look,
Sad.
but when we speak shit like this, what the fuck? Yeah, it just fucks certain people up because don't think we ain't knowledgeable as shit. If it's some shit we know we got out of our grasp right now, but when we get the grasp, what you gonna do then? That's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna keep it a
Everybody
buck
stand
with
up on
you,
that.
Nate, and that's a whole fact. That's a whole fact. And you know why that's a fact? Because they don't want us to be better. They want us to be negative. They want us to be fucking corrupt. They want us to be a product of our environments. When back in the days, our parents secured us as much as they can or as they could of at that time from becoming a product of our environment.
Facts.
You talk about now, niggas ain't making no money now. We talk about you want to talk about drug dealers in like 87, 89? These niggas was pulling large garbage bags of money, cash out of their trunks, coming into their crib to count it. Like, there ain't no money out here now. So what are you teaching us? To kill ourselves? You teaching our babies to kill each other? So we won't, like I said, man, we got to protect our babies. Like you said, we got to protect our babies, our women and children, the producers and the end game, what was produced out of the, you know what I mean, the producers. We got to protect them. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, because I'm like I told you, like, look, bro, like I said, my mom's, and I ain't even getting crazy, but it's the truth. My mom, some of my friends, I already knew they was on the other side of the fence, and it didn't take a rocket scientist to really just look. But then most of them still had a respect level. They wasn't pushing certain shit around us. Like just like you said, we wasn't watching certain shows unless they seemed it was deemable enough for us to watch. So we couldn't watch. Prime example, when ECW was really ECW and it was too much. We couldn't watch the bloody parts, nigga. We could only watch those matches where it was like, all right, ain't nobody bleed, ain't nobody. All right, we can watch those. Tales from the Crypt episodes. A lot of them shits used to be too racy, but then it was certain ones they would let us watch because sometimes that gave a common knowledge or look, this is what could happen for real.
Talk your shit, bro. Talk your shit, bro. Talk your shit, bro. I ain't even look. There's no interjection. There's the nigga talk his shit. Real, like, cause that's what it was. Like, that's exactly what you just like. It's real. This is what happened. You understand? I remember Mama Love, nigga. You know, I was around when Mama Love was kicking. We was wilding. You know what I mean? Barbecues in the back of the building, nigga. We was doing it.
Facts. You already know what it was. And then even thought she was doing it, if she could help with the education, like, yo, if your kids need tutoring, come on, that's how it was, nigga. And that's the same way it is with me to a degree. I try to help the best ways possible, but then there's gonna be times I'm like, I already see where this is going. So other than that, I'm gonna still continue to be me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You your mama's child. Fuck you talking about. You gotta be that. You gotta be that.
Fuck that. I'm the product of both because nigga, my father wasn't no slouch neither. You know my pops too, nigga.
Pop Dukes. Nah, we ain't gonna do that, but yeah, Pop Dukes did what he did when he did it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Pop
Dukes that's what I'm saying.
Too. So
that's what I'm saying, nigga. At the end of the day, regardless of what, I gotta have that respect because, like I said, if I wouldn't be here to tell the story. So at the end of the day, you know, I try to keep it where I need to keep it. That's why I said I'm always going to have a balance in life, just like I'm going to have a balance on it. And if motherfuckers thought it was really that simple to try to get anything, you're smoking rocks.
No, Nate, but Nate, niggas don't understand. Niggas, you gotta. Have you told everybody a story? Like, did you tell the full story? Like how you holding down little bro and mom dude senpai. Like a lot of people don't know the back end though. That's the problem. They don't know
I
the
don't want to
strength
tell
that.
people listen, but they don't listen. For what I did put out here, most people, even when I didn't put it on my platform, I put shout out to my man Grizz and shout out to somebody else. I forgot who the fuck it was. I was on their platform. When I
Okay.
broke down what was what, they gave me my flowers what it was because they was like, damn, you came from a certain background and fucking and look where you came up. I said, yeah, because I said at some point you're gonna have to find your own niche in life. And even when the back was against the wall, I already knew what the fuck it was. I already knew I was a fighter regardless, so it didn't matter.
Yes, sir. Because we come from where we come from. You understand? We had to deal with what we had to deal with. You know what I mean? But yeah.
Salute to Dive Turkey.
Hey yo, that ain't Mr. Dread One. Brooklyn is totally in the building, activated. Much love to the chat. I want to say much love to the chat. Much love to the mods for keeping the chat clean. You know what I mean? Salute to Nate. Look, great conversation. Great days is a Saturday. You know what I mean? To the Jelly Bean. Shout out to my boy Dread. Shout out to, you know what I mean, to everybody that showed up. Share, like, and subscribe if you haven't yet. Because this is only pure topics. Real deal, Holyfield. Let's get to that.
Facts. And that's all it's going to be. Like I told somebody, if you think this platform is going where you think it's going, you're better off going to play two-hand touch with a city bus and kill yourself because it's not going to happen. I don't come here for all of that. At some point, it's not going to be building tools. But like I said, right now, it's just the knowledge and just bringing awareness right now. Because this nigga right now, the way the world's shifting, son, nigga, it got me ready to be strapped up for no reason. Like, I ain't you know me, nigga. That's the last resort.
Nigga, we always fought. That's the thing. We always banged it out. Like the most that we ever came in contact with was like chains and like if it was like real drastic, we got knives. We always beat niggas up. We beat niggas up like no. Like if you look at our knuckles is looking crazy because we ain't doing nigga. We beating niggas up like. But that's what I'm saying, Nate. I wanted to say something real quick. I wanted to emphasize something. You, me, and like a good another 10, 15 more people have came from certain situations where we were supposed to be either doing 25 to life or doing 25 to life mentally. Like in our minds, like our minds all fucked up. I say that to say that I could give you your flowers now because most people don't know where we came from and how it came to be where we at now. Still alive, still able to have a dialect with a person, you know, converse with people, be loved by people. I just want to salute the whole, you know what I mean, that whole situation. Plus the channel, you already know, Nate the Great.
You already know, man. Appreciate y'all, man. You already know, man.
Hey, yo, Job Turkey. That's Job Turkey.
Nah, that's my boy Cowboy. Nah, that's my boy Cowboy. He looked like Compado, right?
Top of the evening, y'all. Who know good out yonder?
Right there, bro. Nah, what's going
on?
Not much, just modulating.
Yo, Cowboy, salute, big dog. Much love, baby.
You already know, man. Shoot.
Yes, that's all love.
This is how it's going to be over here. So like I said, it's not going to be too much of what you think it's going to be. And if I got to entertain it, like I said, niggas know me. I'll entertain it the way you see fit. But yeah, that's it. Like I said.
Everybody doing out there in the chat. What we know good out yonder?
We alive, brother. We alive. Everybody's alive. We woke up this morning.
Yes,
the biggest blessing that we could ever have. The biggest blessing we could ever have.
That's a whole fact. Nah, we ain't crazy, cop, but that look like your twin right there. You and
Yo, I
Cowboy.
swear, I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. Like the lighting, look. The lighting and the way the glasses shined off the light. I say, yeah, that's my boy.
Yeah.
That's a motherfucker. That's that crazy job, Turkey.
God, take
And
it.
Cowboy, what's up? What you getting into tonight, Cowboy? It's Saturday. What's the
Man, I'm
vibes over
sitting
there
up
where you at,
yonder with
baby?
the wife, and she cooking up some chicken tacos. We have a
Oh
little
shit.
Mexican fiance night.
Oh shit. Lit.
Tell me why, hey Nate. Tell me why she got this little idea from I guess TikTok, right? Now we
Yeah.
rolling up in the banana peels.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah.
Bro, it is
That's on
crazy.
yeah. That's on TikTok. They
I don't
steamed
know if
them.
that was
They steamed
science or
them.
not, but it tasted pretty good. It smoked. It did what it
Oh,
did.
But
It was pretty
but
good.
our, but our parents been smoking. Yo, look. But our parents been smoking out of
So
potatoes,
we out
bro.
yonder just hanging out like wet clothes right now. Hey, what's up,
yeah.
bud?
Oh shit. Y'all about to have a club lit tonight. Oh shit. As I'm about to get this club lit in the next 5 minutes.
Let's go.
Everybody
Let's
better.
go. Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm about to end this one. I'm coming right back. I gotta
Nah,
catch my time reminder. Nah, I'm not
what
ending
time?
this one. Nah,
I'm
I'm
just,
not
I'm
editing this
just
one. I
turning it
don't
on the
edit shit. You
Bluetooth.
know me.
Now what you gotta
Okay.
do is Nate, yo, you heard? Throw the
Mm.
throw the joint up now while you on this one. Throw it up, and then as soon as you cut this one, you go straight to that one, and everybody, you know what I mean, vibrates to that one.
They're gonna vibrate right now. That's why I'm about to kick y'all job turkeys off the platform real quick. No.
Hey,
I'm
damn,
just sitting there watching the
damn.
game. Shit, we supposed to post you up on Bluetooth, listen to some music now. So just want to jump on and say salute to everyone out yonder. Appreciate it, Nate. You know what I mean? Got to show love to you. You know what I'm saying? You know what it
Yeah.
is. You know how we do it.
Well, you might as well, like I
Much
said.
lessons.
Yeah. Listen, as soon as you turn around and I get off this, I'm literally gonna be in the next one. Because I gotta set the music up and all of that. So we
All
gonna
right.
definitely,
Sure enough.
yeah. Club Nick the Great is in here. Like I said, on public service announcement. I'm not responsible for no unwanted pregnancies or any of the fornications or anything for 2023. I approve this message.
Yeah, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, you really be get yeah, you be putting people. Yeah, let's talk about that. Let's get. Look, I'm not even gonna talk. I'm not even gonna talk. Let's get to the music. Let's go. Let's talk about. Look. We're about to have some 2023 babies, baby. Let's go. 2023 babies, baby. Let's go.
Shit.
Shit,
Nah,
you
but
kidding me?
yeah, but for most of y'all might as well, if y'all don't get the notification or if you didn't get the notification, just check my shit. I will be live in exactly 3 minutes. Let me get this shit ready, y'all. We in here.
Yeah. Yo, you already know. Much love to the chat. Much love to everybody that popped up. The knowledge is born. You already know. Everybody is, you know what I mean? Family. This is the Nate family. Like, share, subscribe. If you haven't liked, hit that, smash that like button on the way in, smash it on the way out. Show some love. You already know the Cash App. For those who are in the family, you already know love is love.
Yeah, you already know, bro. Shoot, like I said, I might do a part two to this tomorrow anyway. I might do the open. So y'all more than welcome to pop back up.
What time? What time? Because I get out of work at like, you know what I mean? I get home at like 4:30, 5 o'clock type tomorrow.
I probably be about that time, because you know me.
So hit it
All right?
6 o'clock. 6 o'clock would be great.
Yeah, because that'd be give everybody some time anyway. I usually do that
Yeah.
anyway.
You already know. Much love to everybody. Nate, appreciate you for having me on the panel, big dog. You already know. Brooklyn love all the time.
You already know, bro. It's always like that, bro. Y'all always more than welcome, man. And we gonna do that shit tomorrow, definitely.
Yes, sir.
You already. Yeah, shout outs. You already know what it is, man. Appreciate everybody that tuned in. Appreciate everybody that popped in. Like I said, He already said what was what. See you in about a minute, y'all. We out of here.